Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey, Barry. What's on your mind tonight?
You guys talking about the New York Times and this ridiculous notion that we're actually going to pay more for this than the website than we do for the paper. And I was just sitting there thinking, the biggest websites in the world, the most successful websites in the world, which are also, by the way, some of the most successful companies in the world, what do? They offer their website for free.
Yep. Yeah. Google, Facebook.
Way to go.
They make their money off advertising, and the most important distinction to make is they actually offer something that people want.
Huge money, by the way. I mean, Google and Facebook, these are huge companies.
People want the New York Times. I think that, it's one of the largest, it's certainly the largest, most distributed paper in the nation.
It is on the decline.
As they all are, but that's because people
are the old dinosaur mainstream media, because the underground media and other sources, like you guys, by the way, who do a great job at this kind of thing, and there's a lot more out there. I'm somebody trying to do this too. It's because people don't have faith in these outlets anymore. They could come to your door and give you a counseling with a special New York Times advisor for $10 a month. We're not going to do it because we don't buy it anymore. People have had it. People have had it with being told everything is fine, just go with this guy and he's going to fix it all. We know better now.
The problem is that the bureaucrats really love these outlets, and so they're not going to let them die that easily.
Yes, they will. All these will be made public at some point. Or, I'm sorry, they'll all be made NPR style. There's plans in the works.
That's true.
To take over large chunks of media. You guys are definitely onto this, I'm sure.
We'd heard about that. It's actually been a while since that story has kind of bubbled up, but it did kind of pop up. I think it was a year or so ago when certain newspaper companies. If they try to do it
in the next year or so, American citizens are going to freak out on their ass.
Where certain newspaper companies, just to bring our listeners up to speed, were essentially going to their government people and saying, "Hey, we're having a tough time.
Want our bailout.
How about you can help us out?" It hasn't quite gotten to the point of a bailout where the government would take partial ownership or full ownership, but they have basically suggested that they be allowed to run as 501c3s, nonprofit organizations, and get special favors essentially from legislation.
And guys, what comes with a government bailout, as we saw with banks and car companies? New rules.
Sure, ownership strings.
Every time.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, sure, we'll bail your paper out, but you don't get to critique so-and-so or XYZ.
There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Yeah.
When will Americans get it?
Well, and already the papers are lapdogs of the states. I mean, it's just a formality at this point.
Yeah, it's just how are we going to reword this press release so it sounds like I wrote it, you know?
Any other thoughts you want to share?
Why can't they just compete? Yeah, why can't they just compete with the underground media who does, kick the butt off the internet?
Mm-hmm.
Well, but they might have to, is what we're seeing. If there's not a government bailout, we can take them to the ground here, and if they compete on an honest level with the underground media, they'll lose because they have agendas that go beyond the average guy just trying to figure it out.